Hey, good morning guys, welcome back. Well, the year is almost over. Christmas is around the corner, and that means that it's time to reflect on the gear that we have used this year. And obviously, because of my foot injury, this year has been a little bit different in regards to hiking and backpacking that I wanted it to be, that it used to be. But that doesn't mean that I haven't been able to go outside. I did enjoy the outdoors in the way that I could, and also on those moments we also did use some gear, both the little man and I. And it turned out throughout the year that obviously there are some things that were absolutely amazing, and there are some things that I actually regret buying. And in today's video I'm going to share them with you. So first of all, let me say, the gear items that I do not like doesn't mean that they are bad items per se on itself. They just don't work for me. I personally do not like using them, but they might turn out to be great pieces of gear for you. And stay tuned, because I am giving away one of the items, because you hear a lot of good things about them on the internet. They just don't work out for me. So maybe I can make somebody else happy with that specific item, but that more later on in this video, because first I'm going to share my favorite gear items with you. And my first favorite piece of gear is an item of clothing, and it is my town shirt. This is a sun hoodie, a super comfortable long sleeve sun hoodie, so soft to wear, and I absolutely loved it. If you are following my channel for a bit longer, you probably see me living in this thing. I wore it on practically each hike. It is so comfortable to wear. I absolutely love it. I do like the print on it. It turned out it got a little bit big during the year because I lost some weight. So maybe I'm going to size down, because I'm definitely not going to say goodbye to this item. It was pretty hard to get my hands on, because at Garage Gone Gear, where I usually buy my gear, it was sold out. But one of my subscribers, Tiff from the Love Dogs channel, was so kind to send it to me, and I am so happy that she did, because this is my #1 favorite item of this year. My second item is an item for Ravi, and that is the water bowl by Chicken Tramper Ultralight Gear. As you can see, super compact. It clips to the outside of your pack with a little clip on here, so you can hang it on every cord or leash or whatever you have available on your pack. They are really nice to use. You just roll them out, fold them open, and you've got a nice water bowl. And I really like using them. Ravi really likes to drink out of it. So this is definitely one of our favorite items that we will keep using. I ordered another one as well, so I can have one on each pack that I own, so that I will never forget this one, because this is absolutely one that goes with us on each and every hike or backpacking trip. The third item on my thumbs up list is a cook set, and this cook set has been sitting in my closet for about 2 years. I think I got it 3 years ago for Christmas, but I had absolutely no idea what to do with it, and I thought I was never ever gonna like it. And it's my Trenja. Damn, do I love this thing. It turned out to be really one of my favorites. Started using it this year because I thought, well, it is in my closet, do something with it. You got it for Christmas, and try it out. Well, my gas stoves are gone in the meantime. I absolutely love cooking on alcohol stoves. Last year you also saw me making a review about my X-Boil, which is my to-go set for backpacking trips, because this thing almost weighs a kilo, so you're not going to take this with you on a backpacking trip. So when I'm on backpacking trips, I'm taking my X-Boil, which is also an alcohol stove. But for day hikes, the Trenja stove is my #1 to go. I really like it that you can easily boil water on it, but you can also cook a meal on it, make a burger or something. If you are taking it on an overnighter, if you do not worry about the weight, you can make breakfast on it. So braadworst out on the trail with buns. So yeah, this became absolutely one of my favorite, and it's now standard in my day hiking pack. The fourth item on my to-go gear is also a clothing item. And those are my new boots. Well, they're not so new anymore, but for this year, these were new. These are the Mammoth Novas, and they are absolutely awesome. They helped me so well with recovering of my foot injury. I use them very well. As you can see, they need some cleaning. They are really great to wear, and I know most hikers these days prefer trail runners, and I do as well because of the weight. But these are incredibly light, and I can't explain it because they are a really sturdy shoe. It's a leather material, but it does not feel heavy on your foot at all. It feels like I'm wearing trail runners, and I do not notice at all that I am wearing boots. So I am so thankful to these ones, because maybe without them, I think my foot injury wouldn't have healed up that well, because they give me the extra ankle support, and now the weak point of my injury is in my ankles. So yeah, this one's absolutely changed my hike, and I don't know if I'm going to switch back to trail runners next year. I still have my Topo Athletics, my mountain racers too. Perfect trail runners, great shoes. But I think I might stay to these because waterproof, they dry out quickly for a waterproof shoe. And because they are so light, and that will give me the extra support. And because I might stay a little bit scared, so to say, because of my foot injury, that it will return next year. So the ankle support might calm me down a little bit. So these are absolutely going to stay. A few weeks ago, you saw me making a video on my channel about my day pack, the Atom packs, Atom Plus 40. And in that video, you could see how much I love that pack. But because I obviously did that video already, I decided to not include that pack into today's video. But what I did include to today's video is my Atom Packs, the Roo. This is the fanny pack by Atom Packs, which I mentioned in that video as well. And this is absolutely a great one. It wears just as comfortable as the pack does. There's no treats in there today, Ravi. It has a nice front pocket. It is super spacious from the inside. It has an extra part here in the back, which I think is really nice, because I used to keep my valuables in there, so like my wallet, Ravi's passport. So if I'm taking things out of here, like snacks, then I'm not automatically pulling those things out with that as well. So they stay nicely covered. It has a waterproof zipper on it. So this is absolutely a great fanny pack. I tried a lot of fanny packs in the last year, but most of them neither did stay in place or just were not comfortable to wear at all. But this one beats them all. So my favorite item of this year, together with my Atom Packs pack. Those were my top gear items, which I absolutely loved using this year. I got all of them this year, so they were all new. And on the opposite side of the good gear, there's also some bad gear, unfortunately. I had 5 good gear items. I have 4 not so good items. Like I said, not so good for me, but doesn't mean that they are not good for you. Going lightweight or ultralight is a great thing. It takes off so much load off your back, and it's just way more comfortable. But sometimes super light is not the solution. And my first down item is the Dyneema dog ball from Ravi. It's a great ball on itself. It's from Treadlight Gear, this one, but I think this one goes up for all the food balls that are made from Dyneema. Dyneema is an awesome product, but it is super lightweight, as most of you will know. And although we like this ball in itself, I like to eat on it, and it packs up super small to put somewhere in my pack. Obviously it doesn't weigh anything. But as soon as this one is empty, as long as your dog's eating out of it, no problem at all, great item. But as soon as your dog's finished, do not look in the other direction, because this thing is gone. It blows away with even the tiniest breeze that comes along, and then when you are camping on top of a hill, or like we were in Denmark along the shores of the sea, this thing is gone and your dog will have no longer a football out on the trail. So although I like the product itself, I think a dog ball from Dyneema is not the solution. And next year Ravi is definitely going to have a football that is going to be a little bit heavier and is going to stay in place whenever he is done eating. Item number 2 that I did not really like is my thermo drop. I know a lot of people absolutely love them, and I don't know if there is anything wrong with mine or what it is, but I don't like it. You have the chance to choose between Fahrenheit and Celsius in this one. Its standard comes in Fahrenheit, and you can switch over to Celsius, but it keeps jumping back to Fahrenheit. It never ever stays on Celsius. And I can't do anything with Fahrenheit because we don't have it here. I have no idea how much Fahrenheit is compared to Celsius. So to me, this thing, unfortunately, although I like the product itself very much, doesn't work for me. I think if you are living in a place where they are working with Fahrenheit, you will have a great little thermometer on your pack. But for here, with the Celsius, I don't think it's a good option. The third item on my not so good list is an item that I saw a lot on a specific YouTube channel, on a YouTube channel from Taylor, the New Hampshire hiker, and it is the Soft Flask by Hydropack. Great product on itself, and the idea is good as well. You have it here in your shoulder pocket, and instead of having to pull out your water bottles, you just have it straight with your mouth to keep sips out of it. Great for electrolytes and everything, so you have that on handy. I decide what's easy for you. But the straw of this thing ends here at the cap. So when you start drinking out of it, as long as this thing is full or half full, it's okay, it works. But then it's getting more empty, and because this obviously is a soft flask, so it does not hold its shape. And that means that, as you can see, as soon as you get more and more drinks out of it, you start sucking out more and more air. So at the end, when it's halfway empty and going more empty even, then you're only sucking air out of it. So for the first half of the bottle, great product. For the second half, nothing, because I'm not drinking anymore. I'm only sucking air out. And that's a shame, because then it's not working anymore. And the last item on this list is an item that I think will surprise some of you, because this item is really being hyped on the internet. I absolutely love the product itself. I think it's great quality, and for a lot of people it does work. For me, it doesn't seem to be working. I found it super uncomfortable, doesn't give me any support at all, especially not when I'm comparing it to my Atom packs. And I'm really disappointed in that, because I absolutely want that to be my go-to backpack for next year. Yes, it is a backpack. And first of all, before I'm going to show you, if anyone is interested in this backpack, please feel free to send me an email on theoutdoordog@outlook.com, and I am willing to give you this backpack for free. It would be nice if you can pay for the shipping costs, depending on where you live. But I do not want any money for the pack. I just want to make somebody happy with it, because I know that a lot of people really benefit from this product. So I want to make somebody else happy with it, because here it's staying in the closet, and that's really a shame. So if you are interested, let me know. And I am talking about the Hyperlight Mountain Gear Junction 3400. It's the pack that you saw me pimping on my vacation in Sauerland last June. But it doesn't work out for me. I feel it. To me, it's a terrible pack. Everything hurts on my body when I'm using it. I haven't used it a lot, so you're practically getting a new pack if you would like to have it. It's not for me. No, it does not give any support. It doesn't have any load lifters either. So it pulls way too much on my shoulders. It does not transfer the weight to my hips. So I'm really sad about this one, because like I said, I really wanted this to be my go-to backpack for next year. But the Hyperlight Mountain Gear pack is not gonna work out for me. Well, those 9 items were the items that made it to my good list and my down list for the gear of 2023. Like I said before, it doesn't mean that these aren't good items on itself. They just didn't work out for me. I just didn't like using them. So yeah, therefore they made it to my list. I hope that this video was helpful to you. Maybe you can try out the good items next year, and please do not get rid of the for my bad items. They might work for you. And if you think that you like this video, please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel, and notify the alarm bell. And then I would like to say, enjoy the outdoors. We'll catch you on the next trail. Goodbye.